The roar of the stadium felt different that night, like a living force trembling beneath the... Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please watch, like, and subscribe. Thank you. Electricity that only football can conjure. The Emirates had always been loud, always been passionate, but tonight its heartbeat was deeper, heavier, pulsing with a weight everybody could feel. It wasn't just another match. It wasn't just another kickoff. It was something else entirely. Something emotional, something human. For 10 long months, Gabriel Jesus had been away from the pitch. 10 months of silence, where his boots had not struck the perfect rhythm of grass and momentum. 10 months without the sound of the ball rolling toward him, without the orchestral rise of the supporters chanting his name, without the sensation of weaving past defenders, with the effortless dance he was known for. 10 months of recovery, doubt, pain, and hope. And tonight, he was back. Everything inside the stadium reflected that truth. You could see it in the banners, painted in thick, bold letters that rippled in the wind. You could hear it in the shouts of the crowd, each call echoing with a mixture of relief and excitement. You could feel it in the unity of thousands of people who had followed the journey of one man fighting to return to the sport he loved. The lights above beamed like stars captured in a glass dome, raining down brilliance as the players walked onto the field. But Gabriel Jesus didn't walk. He charged, a red flare of energy in Arsenal colors, muscles coiled and ready, breath hot against the cold evening air. He didn't need words to announce his arrival. His body language said everything. The fire in his eyes, the tension in his jaw, the way his chest expanded with every breath as if he were inhaling the entire stadium. This was the image of a man who had crawled through the dark and found his way back into the light. And the moment he stepped onto the grass, the crowd... Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please watch, like, and subscribe. Thank you. Beautiful. Overwhelming. He's back, someone shouted behind the cameras. The phrase spread like a spark leaping across dry leaves. Suddenly thousands were chanting, screaming, singing, arms raised, voices cracking. He looked up at them, at the sea of faces, the glowing red lights, the scarves whipping wildly, and something inside him twisted, tightened, threatened to burst. Relief, triumph, everything all at once. Because this moment wasn't handed to him. It was earned, crafted from struggle. In the far corner of the stadium, on a large screen replaying his journey, a shadowed image appeared. Gabriel, months earlier, sitting on a bench with his head down, ribs rising and falling beneath a hoodie soaked with sweat, his knee heavily bandaged, the physio's hand on his shoulder, the weight of the world pressing onto him. That version of him felt so far away now, yet so close, like a ghost still lingering in his footsteps. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please watch, like, and subscribe. Thank you. Something fierce, something bright, something that had been waiting in silence for nearly a year. As he stood there, surrounded by the echoing eruption of the Emirates, time seemed to slow just enough for him to absorb it. The vibrations from the crowd rippled through the air like sound waves crashing against his chest. Every cheer felt like a piece of him being restored. 10 months of questions. 10 months of wondering whether his body would ever move the same way again, whether his speed would return, whether his mind would trust his legs the way it once did. 10 months of waking up early, pushing through exercises that seemed simple for others but felt like mountains for him. 10 months of patience, discipline, frustration, discipline again, and hope. And yet, here he was, writing the perfect answer to every doubt. His teammates wrapped around him in a tidal wave of red and white, gripping his shoulders, ruffling his hair, yelling over the deafening noise. Some hugged him so tight it felt like their own relief poured into him. Others shouted in his ear, voices cracking with emotion. They knew. Welcome to my YouTube channel. Please watch, like, and subscribe. Thank you.